Alright, so it is August 26, 2019, and I haven't made a video in about 3 weeks. Maybe 2. Well, I actually have made videos, I just haven't liked my videos. But today's video is going to be pretty self-explanatory. It's where I've been at for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, why I haven't posted any car content, why I haven't even posted any videos on my Snapchat or my Instagram. Like, where the hell have I been? So, for those of you guys who don't know, my car actually broke down about 2.5 to 3 weeks ago. I just got my car back as of last Saturday. And I just wanted to explain pretty much, just give you guys an overall reason of what happened and, you know, what we did to get it fixed. So I want to say about 2 weeks ago, like on a Sunday night, maybe a Monday night, I was driving home and I was coming up to my house and I went to, normally I drive my car in manual mode, but I drove it in automatic for some reason to just that night. So getting to my crib, about 5 minutes out the way, I went to accelerate and I heard this weird like knocking noise coming from my car. I didn't really know what it was, but I figured it had to do something with the engine. But when I got to the crib and kind of explained to my mom what was going on, you know, she said it possibly could be the tires. I noticed that when I went to accelerate or put my foot on the pedal to accelerate the speed, that this knocking noise was just coming from my car. And I kind of had a hunch about what it was, the engine obviously, but we decided to not think about the engine but more as the smaller things that could be causing it, which we thought first thing was the tires. The next morning I went to start the car up and the knocking was still going and it wasn't any better. It got a whole lot worse. Got in contact with the Kia dealership in Virginia because around the time that, you know, I went outside to start the car, there was no dealerships that were open at the time. Dealerships didn't open till like 10 o'clock over here in Washington, so it was about 10, maybe it was like 9:30 to 10 o'clock in Virginia. So I gave them a call, talked to the service manager, told him what was going on, and he pretty much told me, you know, check your oil because it sounds like you're out of oil. Ooh, my goodness. Excuse me, this is non-edited, so this whole video is not going to be edited, so if I burp, oh well. But got in contact with the Kia dealership. They told me to check the oil. I checked the oil in the car and there was actually no oil in the engine at all. Like the dipstick had a little bit of oil in there until you cleaned that off and put it back inside the engine, pulled it out, and there was just really no oil in there, which made me feel like maybe Firestone, which were the people that I took my car to last to get the oil change done onto it, didn't do their job and didn't change the oil correctly. So we went down to the Firestone, got the car up in the lift, checked underneath the car. We seen that there was no signs of oil leaks. The filter was still good. And pretty much everything was intact. It just was really strange how oil just burned out of my car really fast, and with that knocking noise it wasn't making it any better either. So Firestone was nice enough to give me a complimentary oil change. They said hopefully that fixes the issue. Driving the car back home, because the car had oil in it now, the knocking wasn't as bad, but you could still hear the knocking. So when we got back to the crib, the mom knew what was going on. You know, we pretty much had the idea of maybe if we drive it, you know, maybe the knocking will go away. Driving down to my job, now I live in DuPont and my job's in SeaTac, and for those of you guys who don't live in Washington, that's about a 35 to 40 minute drive out. So I got 40 minutes of driving with a car that's knocking, going about 60 to 65 miles on the highway, and I'm turning my music up loud as hell so I don't hear the knocking, but in the back of my mind I'm like, oh my god, I hope this car don't die on me, I hope it don't blow up and catch on fire, because I have heard weird incidents that Kia motors catch on fire when stuff like this happens. I really was scared that day. But the car got me, you know, from my house to my job, and I parked the car, and, you know, I was like, well, I'm going to be here for 8 hours, so hopefully whatever's wrong with you, it gets solved within 8 hours without me touching you. So I get back out, get back in the car around like 8 o'clock, 8:30, start driving on the highway, get to, I'm not even like 10 minutes on the road, I'm about 5 minutes like just getting on the highway, and as soon as I get to Federal Way, which is about a good 10 minutes, you know, in between SeaTac, you know, and all that, the car decides to die on me. All the lights lit up and I knew that the car was dead because it just decelerated so fast, and it was like, couldn't put my foot, like I kept pressing the pedal, the accelerator wouldn't do anything, so I knew right then and there, this car is pretty much dead. So I got in contact with the tow company, got in contact with my mom's. We got the car towed over to the Kia dealership. Next morning we went over there only to find out that the situation that we didn't want to happen actually happened. There was a cam, I think it said it was a camshaft or cam bolt that was really loose and caused the rod to shoot. Pretty much what the technician told us. The good news is that the car was under 100,000 miles, and I'm the very first owner of the car because I bought the car brand new. So I was able to get an engine replacement. Now my engine replacement took about a week. So of course I was without a car for a week. I was able to get a loaner car at the time, which I drove a Kia Soul, which is pretty crazy because a Kia Soul was my very first car, and driving one after about 5-6 year time difference was pretty cool. If you guys are looking for something that you really don't care to drive around, buy a Kia Soul. They're definitely really fun to have. But now I got the car back. The car has a new engine in it, so I'm gonna start making more videos along the way. I just wanted to let you guys know what was the situation and why I haven't been making videos for a minute. It's because my car pretty much died on me and I had no content to give you guys. But now that the car is back in my possession, everything will slowly get back into place. Of course, we have to still get the coilovers on the car, which I'm hoping to do that either this weekend or next weekend. I have a lot of stuff going on, so forgive me if there's no content within these next 1 to 2 weeks. But the third week of, well, I want to say the second week of October, because this is August, right? No, I'm sorry, not October, it's September. Next month is September. I'm so freaking out of it. But by next month of September, by the second and third week of September, I should start being able to give you guys more content. Of course, this video is going to be uploaded before the weekend, so you guys can have something to watch on my channel while I go and do everything else until I can put more content on there. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this is just a quick run of what pretty much happened and why I haven't been making videos. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I hope that none of you guys have fell off and then that I just like forgot about you guys, because I haven't. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and you guys be safe. Laters.
I got this thing, nigga don't trip, nigga run up in your house at time, boot up that bitch in the morning on crack.